The importance of exploring and healing our family history. As a Maasit Kabbalist, I deeply understand the influence of our family history on our current lives. The Maasit Kabbalistic transgenerational therapy offers a powerful tool to explore and heal our emotional inheritance, freeing us from negative patterns and allowing us to create a future full of fulfillment. Our family history is a rich source of information about who we are and how we behave. Often, the emotional, behavioral, and even physical patterns we experience have their roots in previous generations. These patterns can manifest as emotional blockages, illnesses, interpersonal conflicts, and other challenges that seem to repeat cyclically in our lives. Kabbalah teaches us that every soul has a unique purpose, and part of our spiritual journey involves healing the wounds and releasing the burdens inherited from our ancestors. In doing so, we not only free ourselves but also bring healing to our families and future generations. Maasit Kabbalistic transgenerational therapy combines ancient Kabbalistic principles with modern therapeutic techniques to help us identify and heal these negative patterns. By exploring our generational tree and understanding our emotional inheritance, we can untangle the knots that tie us to the past and free ourselves to live a fuller and more conscious life. The first step in this process is identifying the problems and negative patterns rooted in our generational tree. This involves deep introspection and reflection on family stories, recurring behaviors, and significant events that have marked our family. Once these patterns are identified, it is essential to understand how they have affected our lives. Emotional inheritance can manifest in various forms, from self-destructive behaviors to physical illnesses. Recognizing these impacts is crucial to start the healing process. By creating our generational tree, we can visualize the connections between past events and our current challenges. This analysis allows us to identify repetitive patterns and emotional conflicts that have been transmitted through generations. Kabbalah offers specific techniques and rituals to transform these negative patterns. Meditations, affirmations, and other Kabbalistic methods allow us to adjust our emotional inheritance and release the burdens that no longer serve us. Utilizing ancestral power and Kabbalistic teachings, we can perform healing rituals that help us deeply heal our generational tree. This not only benefits our soul but also brings healing to our ancestors and future generations. By freeing ourselves from inherited negative patterns, we open the door to a future full of possibilities and fulfillment. Maasit Kabbalistic transgenerational therapy not only helps us heal our past but also empowers us to create a more conscious and balanced present and future. It allows us to live according to our true purpose and experience a life full of love, peace, and fulfillment. Healing our family history is an act of love and courage. Through Maasit Kabbalistic transgenerational therapy, we can unravel the threads of our past, release negative patterns, and build a future full of light and fulfillment. This healing process not only transforms our lives but also leaves a positive legacy for our families and future generations. As a Maasit Kabbalist, I invite you to embark on this journey of healing and transformation, and to discover the power of Kabbalah to rewrite your story. We have incredible news for you. We are excited to invite you to a Maasit Kabbalistic workshop you've been waiting for, Rewriting Your Story. Workshop Overview. This workshop is designed to help you explore and heal your family history, free yourself from negative patterns, and create a future full of fulfillment through Maasit Kabbalistic transgenerational therapy. Through an introspective and therapeutic journey, you will learn to identify and resolve emotional conflicts rooted in your generational tree. What will you learn in this workshop? 1. Identify problems rooted in your generational tree and how to address them at the root. 2. Explore the 5 most important moments of your life and understand how they continue to affect you. 3. Create your own generational tree to understand the conflicts that impact you and your loved ones. 4. Understand your emotional inheritance and make significant adjustments for your well-being. 5. Heal with ancestral power through a Kabbalistic method that has helped thousands of people heal their generational tree. Workshop Benefits. Gain clarity to transform your present and future with more Yetzikal Rash Ben David. Enjoy this challenge, which is especially for you, a unique and valuable opportunity to transform your emotions, stop being limited by your past, and redefine your story. Workshop Content. Module 1, Introduction to Maasit Kabbalistic Transgenerational Therapy. Objective: understand the basics of the therapy and its importance in emotional healing. History and Foundations, brief introduction to Kabbalah and its application in transgenerational therapy. Key concepts: generational tree, emotional inheritance, negative patterns. Module 2, identifying generational problems. Objective: learn to identify problems and negative patterns rooted in your generational tree. Reflection exercise: identify recurring problems in your family. Observation techniques: how to detect behavioral and emotional patterns in your lineage. Module 3, exploring key moments in your life. Objective: analyze the 5 most important moments in your life and their emotional impact. Key moments record: write down and reflect on the most significant events. Impact analysis: how these moments have influenced your current life. Module 4, creating your generational tree. Objective: create your own generational tree to identify and understand inherited emotional conflicts. Generational tree design, step-by-step guide to building your tree. Tree interpretation, identification of patterns and emotional conflicts. Module 5, understanding and adjusting your emotional inheritance. Objective: understand your emotional inheritance and make significant adjustments to improve your well-being. Emotional inheritance, what it is and how it affects your daily life. Adjustment methods, techniques and exercises to transform negative patterns. Module 6, healing with ancestral power. Objective: use Kabbalistic methods to heal your generational tree and free yourself from emotional burdens. Kabbalistic healing methods, practices and rituals for emotional healing. Success stories, examples of people who have healed their generational tree with these methods. Practical activities and exercises. Exercise 1, reflection on family patterns. Objective: identify negative patterns in your family. Instructions: take a notebook and write down recurring behaviors and situations in your family. Reflect on how these have affected your life. Exercise 2, key moments record. Objective: identify the 5 most important moments in your life. Instructions: write down the most significant events in your life and reflect on how they have emotionally affected you. Exercise 3, creating your generational tree. Objective: visualize your generational tree and detect patterns. Instructions: draw your generational tree, including your ancestors as far back as you can remember. Note behaviors, illnesses, and important events. Exercise 4, adjusting emotional inheritance. Objective: make significant adjustments to improve your well-being. Instructions: use meditation techniques and positive affirmations to transform the negative patterns identified in your generational tree. Exercise 5, healing ritual. Objective: use a Kabbalistic ritual to heal your generational tree. This workshop is a unique opportunity to transform your life by freeing yourself from negative patterns and healing emotional wounds rooted in your family history. Through Maasit Kabbalist transgenerational therapy, you can redefine your past and create a future full of fulfillment and well-being. Order your Maasit Kabbalist workshop, Rewriting Your Story, now by sending a text message to the WhatsApp number on the screen, and start transforming your financial and economic history today for the rest of your life.